Annie and the Fish Pond. Welcome back to Soulmaker, the channel where we explore the depths of the human experience and the choices that shape us. Today's story is a powerful one about the weight of a secret and the transformative power of forgiveness. Let's dive in. The betrayal. The gnawing feeling wouldn't leave me alone. It started subtly, a prickle of unease that grew with every unanswered text from Noelle. Finally, my phone buzzed, and dread coiled in my gut as I saw her name on the screen. Her message, filled with hurt and betrayal, ripped through the flimsy dam I'd built around my guilt. Someone had leaked her deeply personal news, a secret she'd shared with only a select few. As I read her words, a horrifying truth washed over me. I was the culprit. The coward's way out. Panic surged through me. Honesty wasn't my first instinct. The easier path, the coward's path, seemed more appealing. I'd shared her secret, a careless slip in a moment of forgetfulness, or was it? A tiny voice nagged at me. I'd known she wouldn't want it public, yet I ignored it, swept away by the social current of the conversation. Now, drowning in a sea of self-loathing, I clung to denial. The facade crumbles. Noelle's message was a generic cry of pain, a mass email. It seemed, sent to everyone in her trusted circle. This ambiguity became my twisted comfort blanket. Maybe she didn't suspect me. I seized on this loophole, crafting a carefully worded reply that oozed sympathy but lacked any shred of ownership. My fingers hovered over the send button. A tiny voice, the one I'd been silencing for days, piped up. Was this really the best I could do? Was I so afraid of facing her disappointment that I was willing to perpetuate a lie? With a grimace, I deleted the carefully crafted message. The charade was eating at me, and I knew a simple, "I'm sorry," wouldn't be enough. I had to come clean, to take full responsibility for my actions, no matter the consequences. The weight of shame. The charade gnawed at me. Church, usually a source of solace, felt distant. Watching others partake in communion, while I sat with a leaden weight in my stomach, highlighted the chasm between myself and something sacred. The pastor's words echoed, a call to risk everything for God's grace, to expose anything blocking our connection. His message resonated. Fear of a tarnished reputation and Noelle's potential public shaming were the ugly truths blocking my path. But what was the value of a good reputation built on lies? The decision. The decision wasn't a sudden flash of clarity. It was a gradual shift, a growing awareness that silence was a cancer, slowly eating away at my integrity. Fear remained a constant companion, but a stronger yearning for redemption pushed me forward. The secret became a suffocating burden, stealing sleep and twisting my words into knots. Every conversation felt like a tightrope walk, the constant threat of exposure hanging over me. I couldn't bear the weight any longer. The need to confess, to unburden myself of the crushing guilt, became a relentless force. Facing the truth. My heart hammered as I approached Noelle. The words tumbled out, a torrent of guilt and shame leaving me raw and exposed. To my surprise, Noelle didn't erupt. She listened, pain etched in her eyes. She explained how my careless gossip chipped away at her trust, exposing something deeply personal. Shame burned, but it was mixed with gratitude for her offer of forgiveness before I fully earned it. Rebuilding trust. Reconciliation wasn't immediate. Apology was just the first step. The months that followed were filled with conscious effort on my part. I became a more mindful listener, attuned to Noelle's boundaries and nonverbal cues. My own need to share information waned, replaced by a genuine desire to understand her perspective. Conversations, once filled with careless chatter, became opportunities for deeper connection. We started practicing active listening, where we truly gave each other our full attention and tried to see things from the other's point of view. It wasn't always easy. There were moments of frustration and misunderstandings. But with each apology, each effort to rebuild trust, the threads of our friendship began to weave themselves back together. Stronger this time for having been tested by fire. The power of forgiveness. Whether Noelle confided in others remained a mystery, but it didn't matter. Self-forgiveness, found in confession, was what truly mattered. The experience became a turning point, a reminder that redemption lies in embracing vulnerability and coming clean. It was a long, arduous journey of facing consequences and learning from betrayal. Wow, what a powerful story of regret, forgiveness, and the importance of honesty in relationships. What resonated with you the most? Did you ever struggle with keeping a secret? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that like button, and subscribe for more stories that explore the depths of the human soul. And let us know in the comments if you'd like to hear more stories about navigating friendships and rebuilding trust. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.